Good afternoon. My name is Hannah Jones, and I am this year's St. Helena FFA Chapter President. I am happy to be up here welcoming you as a fellow FFA vine pruner. On behalf of the St. Helena Agriculture Boosters and the FFA Chapter, we would like to welcome you to the Napa Valley and St. Helena High School to participate in our 3rd annual vine pruning contest. In order to make this event a success, we had the help of numerous individuals and businesses. We would like to thank them now. First, we would like to thank the Agriculture Boosters for providing the supplies, food, and ribbons for this contest. If you're a member, please stand to be recognized. If Johnny White of Pioneer Vineyard Management Company and Michael Neal from Michael J. Neal Viticulture Services could please come forward. Thank you for taking the time and effort to help us secure the judges and locations. Please accept this as a small token of our appreciation. We would also like to extend a big thank you to Augusto from A&J Vineyard Supply for the donation of the prizes of loppers, hand shears, saws, and all holders, Constellation Wines for the use of their vines, Castillo de Amorosa for the tour, and Azteca Market for today's lunch. We also had visitors and alumni come out to help. Becky White, Carla Camacho, Paco Cortez, Stephanie Echeverria, Colette White, and Dawn Lininger. Thank you for coming out and helping a lending hand. Lending a helping hand. If Kelly Mayer and judges could please stand. Thank you for coming out to support our students and the FFA and judging today's contest. Without your service, this event would not be possible. And last but not least, all of you traveling to come and participate in this event. We hope you had a good time. Next, we would like to have a judge from each of the pruning classes come to give a quick critique.
Good afternoon. I'm Linda Hale live in Sonoma, but I'm actually from Fowler. Former FFA, sat in your seat, probably about 40 years ago as a vine pruner and contestant. So nice to see all you here, and it was a kind of a coming home watching all of you guys out there, and real pleasure to be here. So thanks, Mike, for inviting me, and Judy sending the invitation. Appreciate it, and glad I could be out here to help out. So I was involved with the quad judging, and I know for a lot of you guys from the Valley, it was like, holy crap, what do these look like? What am I gonna do? But probably the only thing that I could say for you guys is that remember that you're looking at a vine and you're looking forward to what it's gonna do for next year. And to pay attention to housekeeping, which means cleaning up around the bottoms, looking at the whole vine, suckers and things at the heads and the trunks. And thirdly, in your explanations, making sure that you're getting good eye contact, you're introducing yourselves, telling you where you're from, and putting out that effort so that you really exude that confidence. That's what's going to get you going forward. On a personal note, as I said, I came back to watch you guys. I was a green hand freshman, did sectional, was sectional officer, regional officer, served as a state officer in my last year, and the experience you get from this opportunity can open up many, many doors. So keep up the good work. Look forward to maybe coming back and helping out again. Thanks.
My name is Jim Peterson. I did the bilateral cordon this year. Lucky to be here. Supposed to be here last year. Had a little episode. Can you hear me now? Hear me better? Again, how many of you went to the castle? Raise your hand. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. I'm sure there's a few of you want to put somebody in that dungeon. Again, you guys did a great job. Again, thank you for coming out. Again, like Linda said, eye contact's really important. And repetition. You're going to get faster. These lines here are fairly easy as compared to what you're coming up to, what you're going to see. And a lot of it has to do with repetition. Repetition. Know what a 2-bud spur looks like. Know what a 12-bud cane or a 16-bud cane looks like. Doesn't have to be exact, but you want it clean. Keeping things close to the wire. Don't let it get out to the middle of the rows. And again, you guys did a great job. Thank you.
My name's Johnny White, and I was judging the cane prune vines. We were doing 2 canes on these vines. We wanted, the judges all talked that we're doing the cane. We want to tell everyone thank you for competing and encourage you guys to continue doing it. It's great seeing everyone out there. Some of the things that we saw that can be worked on is cleanliness of cuts. There was a lot, especially with using the loppers. There's a lot of extra wood on there. That extra wood has basal buds in there and latent buds. And if we don't cut that off, it's more suckering in the spring. So the cleaner you can make it, the better. Another thing that we saw was a lot of canes being left that weren't coming out of 2-year-old wood. When you're pruning, you want to make sure it's coming out of 2-year-old wood. That wood's more fruitful than if you just leave a sucker as a cane. Another thing is we wanted the spurs behind the canes, not in front of the canes. Just something to think about, look at. You want the spurs back closer to the head of the vine and below the wire. What else was there? Overall, I think you guys did a good job. And reasons. I think the reasons were fairly weak. So before states come up, work on your reasons. You should be talking to us the whole time, explaining what you're doing and why you're making the cuts and where you're making the cuts, and give us the different options and anything else you can throw in there. There were some good reasons, but I would say overall the reasons were fairly weak. So it's something to work on. Thanks.
Thank you for all the judges for the sharing. Without wasting any more time, we'll now begin with the awards. As a reminder, can the top 5 overall individuals in the first high team, not sub-contest, please go over to the side to take pictures. That is that. I would like to introduce our chapter secretary, Elizabeth Camacho, to make the announcement.
So for the top 5 overall, for the top 5 sub-contest individuals in class 1, which would be the cane vine, and the number 5 would be Clayton Sheehan. Fourth place, Justin Davis. Third place, Dawson McCannon. Second place, Daniel Molis. And first place, Azalea Cross. Now for the top 5 teams, 5th place, Clovis. 4th place, Santa Yanez. Third place, Sonoma. Second place, West Valley. And first place, St. Helena. Now for the class number 2, which is the quad cane. Top 5 individuals, 5th place, Jake Dillon. 4th place, Daniel Moles. 3rd place, Mario Alvarez. 2nd place, Kristen Martin. And 1st place, Ava Castro. And the top 5 teams for class number 2, 5th place, Clovis. 4th place, West Valley. 3rd place, Santa Ynez. 2nd place, Sonoma.
4th is West Valley.
And first place, St. Helena. Moving on to class number 3, which is Spur. 5th place for top individuals is Kevin Vasquez. 4th place is Cecily Bergel. 3rd place is Hannah Jones. 2nd place is Francis Domingos. And first place is James Henderson. Moving on to the top 5 teams. 5th place, St. Helena. 4th place, Sonoma. 3rd place, Agapitan. 2nd place, West Valley. And first place, Santa Ynez. Now for the exam results. For the top 5 individuals, 5th place, Azalea Cross. 4th place, Clayton Sheehan. 3rd place, Mario Alvarez. 2nd place, Hannah Jones. And first place, Justin Davis. Moving on to the top 5 teams. 5th place is West Valley. 4th place is Santa Ynez. 3rd place is Sonoma. 2nd place, El Capitan. First place is St. Helena. Now moving on to the top 5 high individuals overall. 5th place, Cecily Rugel. 4th place, Clayton Sheehan. 3rd place, Justin Davis. 2nd place, Daniel Moles. 1st place, Hannah Jones. Moving on to the top 5 teams. 5th place, La Capitan. 4th place, West Valley. 3rd place, Sonoma. 2nd place, Santa Ynez. And first place, St. Helena. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.